know I told you guys we weren't going to do any more aesthetic modifications to the Mini, but today's modification came about through needing a new part, and if I was going to replace it, I was going to upgrade it. That's kind of always the strategy that I go for. I started noticing a couple weeks ago my rear hatch was leaking when the car was sat in the rain. It didn't really seem to affect it so much when I was driving, more when I let it sit for a while in the rain. I thought I'd fix the problem with some silicone, but it wasn't actually leaking from where I thought it was, so after trying to adjust the hatch and seeing if it was the seal, I finally realized that it was the seal around the rear brake light that was leaking. I couldn't find anyone that sold just the rear brake light seal. I didn't want to silicone it into place, and I didn't want to have to try and cut my own gasket by hand. I just didn't think that would work out very well. So I started shopping for a new light. When I started doing that, the first light that popped up was a clear brake light, and I was like, ugh, those look so trashy and I hate them. And then I realized the brake light was on the white part of the car, so actually changing from a red third brake light to a white third brake light would actually make it disappear more into the car and you wouldn't notice it was there. So I started looking at some pictures and decided I really liked it. So I got this one from ijdmtoy.com. I've used them for a couple other things before on the 350Z and they worked out okay, so I figured I'd try it again. I bought it through Amazon. It was $45, so it was less than half the price of one of the factory replacement red lights. It's going to be LED, so it should light up a little faster and make the back end of the car a little bit safer. Eventually, we'll probably do LEDs for the rear taillights and for the rear brake lights, but that's a job for another day. So we'll go ahead and get this unpackaged and we'll throw it on the car. It really should only take about 5 minutes. It's 3 bolts, 1 plug, and you're done. So here is our third brake light. It's got this nice little plastic cover on here to keep you from scratching the lens while it's being installed or while it is being shipped. It has the 3 screws along the back here, so that's what we're going to be mounting it with. It's got a nice foam gasket all the way around, so we're just going to double check that there's no like missing parts on it, because that's the main reason we've got this. And then it comes with these nice little extension harnesses, just depending on what year Mini you have. I've read up a few people had issues installing these, not this one specifically, but just aftermarket brake lights in general on the Mini. They changed when they updated them in 05, which is what I have. So we'll see how it goes. It can't be that difficult. It's 2 wires. Worst case scenario, we can strip the wires and just wire our own connectors. So we'll go down, get the old brake light off, get this one in, and we will check to see how much brighter this one is. And we will also just check to see how it looks and fits and all of that. So let's get downstairs. So all you're going to need is a T20 Torx bit. You're going to remove these 3 screws here, and then you can pop out the original brake light. Alright, so we have the old one out and we have the new one in. I did end up using the extender wire and I did not need it for the length. Length is perfectly fine. I'm going to have to kind of stuff this into the roof, but that won't be an issue. You've got plenty of room to do that. The reason I had to do that is because LEDs, you can only run a current through them one way. Some of them you can do it both ways and they'll still light up. But most LEDs, you have to run a current through it a certain way. So you have to have a positive and negative lined up. So a lot of LEDs, if you plug it in wrong and it doesn't light up, switch the wires and it should light up perfectly fine. So with this plug here, I could not get the red on the outside, which is what I needed. But this plug here, both ends are smaller. I could pop it in that way. It works perfectly fine. It's not going to come out. It's nice and snug. So we'll go ahead and route all this wire back into the roof here, get everything bolted up, and we'll be able to test to see how much better this one works versus our old one. Before we replace the factory piece, we're going to quickly check it by me pressing the brakes and releasing them just to see how bright it is, and then we can do a back-to-back video showing this light to our new one and see if we have an improvement. There you go. The Mini now has a clear third brake light, so it tucks away in the middle there. You can barely even notice it's there if you're not looking for it. I really do think it looks a lot better. I can tell the light is not quite as high quality as the factory piece. It doesn't sit quite as flush, but the gasket seals all the way around. It's gonna rain tomorrow, so I'll do a quick update tomorrow just to let you guys know how it did in the rain. But I don't think it's gonna be an issue. You've got a new seal. I cleaned up the whole area around it. Definitely take like an extra 30 seconds to wipe all that gunk off there from years and years of it catching dirt and debris as it gets washed off your car. But overall, I'm really happy with it. It looks like it's brighter than the factory piece. The factory taillights now that I notice are really not as quite as bright as they could be, so we'll go ahead and replace those bulbs with LEDs at some point. And of course, it's very obvious that my driver's side taillight is very hazy. It's just difficult to find one that's in a good condition that's not super expensive. So we'll get to that when we can, but for now, I am very happy with my new third brake light. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next week.